Yes, if you could just say your names and where you work, what you do.
Douglas Austin III. I work at Rainier Beach High School. I'm the theater teacher.
Linda Carlson. I'm at Rainier Beach High School also, and I'm MLL, what used to be ELL, teacher.
Thank you. And so, why are you getting ready to strike?
It's about money, the bottom line. They're not honoring their word about the raises. They're trying to cut the staff about the special education. And on a personal note, if I last school year, if I didn't have a special ed teacher coaching me up about teaching some of the kids, those kids would not have gotten the education that they deserved. And that's not that's not fair, right? So cutting the staff, not a good idea.
Yeah, they want to push special ed kids and ESL kids into mainstream classes, which is great, but they need support. The kids need support and the teachers need support, or those kids will not succeed. And it's hard on the teachers, it's hard on the kids, and it's not fair. And then there's also things in the contract we want to support nurses, support IAs, and to support subs. And last year our building did not have to close, but other buildings had to close because there weren't enough subs. So we need to support the subs more and give them motivation to stay in the Seattle School District and come, especially on Mondays and Fridays, and so that they can support the kids in the school and keep the schools open.
On another note with that, right? What was happening with us is we have a lot of IAs, instructional assistants, and so they were called in to teach last year because we didn't have enough subs. They're not paying the substitute teachers enough, right? Who wants to be a sub for what they pay? Right? How fair is that?
And IAs make a lot less than certificated teachers, so IAs are suddenly being asked to sub. It's not fair that they're getting full classes and having to sub and not being compensated accordingly.
So if an IA is asked to sub, they don't get like a little bump while they're teaching?
Not for those hours. They're still getting their IA pay while they cover a class, and that's not fair. And it's not fair to them. It's not fair to the students. Yeah.
So, and one other question is, if you had one thing you wanted to say to the school district, to the school district management, what would it be?
One thing? Hey, the children are the future. They're not just the future, they're the present, right? And we need to be fully fund us like you do the military. How about that? Fund us like you do the police or the military. Okay, with those inflated budgets where they're having to spend all the money at the end on stupid stuff. Yeah. Fund us like that. Yeah.
And don't experiment with our kids. The kids aren't the ones that should be experimented on. We should figure the system out and fund them, as Doug was saying, instead of, well, let's just see how this goes and let's see how the kids fare. And they won't fare well if they're not fully supported.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
Yeah.